Okay. It'll be interesting to see how loud this is. I think we should be live. Oh my god, go away, LastPass. I don't fucking give a kid about you. Just do that. Really? I'm always signed in as the same person. Why do you gotta fucking ask me every time? What's up? How's it go? How's it going? Alright. I need to tweet this out real quick. Okay. So, first things first, we're gonna, I guess I'll do continue. Because I already have a bunch of stuff unlocked. How's the audio levels? I feel like the game is a little quiet, so let me bump that up to there. Seems a little bit better. Let's try that 0. So yes, I already have quite a bit of playtime in this. There's some I still haven't gotten a chance to actually get through yet, and some I haven't perfected yet, but I'm going to start at the beginning with the cards that I already have unlocked. Which is a lot of stuff. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to recommend, clear and fill, see what I end up with. So I've got Purgatory, Borrow Burrow, Goblin Tracker, Waterfall of Youth, and the Old Maiden. That's fine. It's been a while since I played this whatsoever. Hopefully this stream is stable. It was kind of having some issues earlier on, but let me know if I need to try to tweak anything. Equipment. Regular shields. Well, I have to unlock that anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, whatever. I'll just go with the recommended for now.
If you fail to take tokens with you, you will lose the opportunity to open new cards. Even so, too many tokens can weigh you down and make your challenges harder.
You've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. Let's move closer. Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It simply says, the idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab them, one retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in, yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts. But drop a corpse on the royal road, and the place will be filled with soldiers before you even spent the coin. We don't need that kind of trouble. Now quiet, here they come. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food. I'll just go ahead and save them. Fuck it, why not? Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. I've got a really rusted sword. I don't remember how to play this at all. Okay, B is shield bash. I think Y is kind of, yeah, parry. For certain ones, ow, you gotta time it right. There we go. Right trigger is something. Okay, B is also use your special if that is, well, not special, but, the thing. So there's a special that you can use with right trigger. Ow, I need to focus and stop talking. Jesus Christ. This is already going horribly. Okay, so there's a right trigger special attack you can use. It's like a super strong attack based on the weapon you have. B button, there's like a shield bash parry thing that you can charge up, I think, by parrying and use once that's charged up. Y button just parries and does things so you don't take damage. You can only parry the green attacks, not the red, which I haven't come across yet, but, you know, kind of typical shit. The farmers fumble in their haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. I gain 2 fame. And 7 food. Oh yeah, 5 food. That's a lot of food. A lot of food. It's a whole 12 food right there. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takens. The leader must still have it. You sit to your feet, determined to find him. So yes, you need to spend 1 food every time you move. If you run out of food, you start to starve. If you have the food and you eat, unless you have a curse, you will heal yourself. I know you know this, but for anybody else who ends up watching this after the fact. Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizardman. I'll just follow along and see what's going on. The parade ends at the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you would like a turn. Yeah, I'll join in. Why not? Oh, it's either this one or this one. Also, I don't know if the mic sync offset is actually set up properly. I know should be right compared to the notes I have, but as a quick test, real quick. How many more times can I say quick? Right. Right. Left. Left. Alright. So yeah, it's either the first one or the third. Yes! Got it. You bring the club down with a thunderous crack that silences the crowd. As the statue splits open, they erupt into a boisterous roar. Coins and sweets flow freely from the huge cavity you created. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. I'd rather have the gold. I've lost track of it, though. I want to say it's this one. Nope. It was the second. It's alright. Yeah, sure, why not? And I might as well do it one more time. Fuck it. I got this. Nothing if not a gambler. Not the one I wanted, but I'm not gonna chance it again. You leave the town celebrations with whatever you've gathered. So I could either go up or down. Let's go to the right. Even though I said up, didn't mean up, I meant right. What do you want? Who is texting me? What? It's YouTube. Stop it, YouTube. Shut up. I'm currently using you as it is. Don't try to make me watch stuff on you. I'm trying to be productive and stream on you. Anyways, the shopkeeper nods to you as you enter. Adventure, how's the world out there? What kind of equipment you got? Not much I can afford, but I could try to go for this. Defend 30 attacks from enemies. I've gotten 10 out of 30, so I might as well buy it and try to... I don't remember exactly how to shield, but I'll figure it out. I can't sell anything because I didn't start with anything. So yeah, such an interesting game. Oh yeah. I do like the way it's set up for sure. And you can backtrack without spending food, which is cool.
Can you claim this token?
As you trundle along in your horse-drawn carriage, you catch a glimpse of some cheeky gnomes fleeing with your weapon. You chase them on foot until they dive into a burrow. You take a peek into their hidey hole and discover they have quite a cache of weapons in their lair. You reach your arm into the hole. This one? Yay. Don't hurt us, they cry. They hand you back your stolen item. The little round door slams shut as you draw your weapon from their burrow. Nice. So, I've got a different right attack now. Critical spin. Perform 4 quick strikes. Each hit is 150% damage. I can riposte against thieves, and it deals more damage than usual. And it's a light weapon, so even though it does less damage, it attacks much quicker. And I can stun people with riposte. Yeah, sure. I missed some of that. Plates crashing, and who let that goblin in here or something. You knock politely on the small door. A gnome opens it without thinking. Shit. I got another weapon. You grab the first thing you lay your finger on. The little round door slams shut as you draw a weapon from their burrow. I'm thinking I'm supposed to go for the orphan card?
Swords of legend and myth. You, of course, have this.
This would do more damage. And be better against northerners, though. I'm gonna stick with the brigand's blade and use this for selling, probably. Alright, I'm gonna try one last time. Easy peasy. You feels like there's someone in here. You grab hold of a pair of pointed boots and tug, unearthing a short, stumpy torso attached to the grinning head of a goblin.
Hello, I'm Hubby the Orphan.
Or Hubie.
Hubie? Hubie the Orphan. What's your name? Why does your face look like that? Have you seen my horn? If I don't find it, the great worm will eat the world.
Startled, you lose your grip on the goblin. He lands flat on his back with a strangely heavy thud and leaps to his feet, unperturbed. Though his face is creased and wrinkled, he seems much younger than the goblins you've met before. He dusts off his waistcoat and places a rough hand in yours.
If you help me find my horn, then I can help you.
When he's my companion, he can recharge bomb artifacts from the campfire. Yeah, it would be nice if I actually had a bomb artifact, but I don't. Hubie grips your hand painfully.
Let's be friends forever, he says.
You suppose there's room in your party for him, even if there wasn't. The young goblin has attached himself to you quite firmly. I've befriended Hubie the Orphan.
A goblin, and worse still, a young goblin. Let us hope this is the last we see of him.
While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes.
Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if we have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise.
It lowers a sack from its shoulder.
Now, within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires.
The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack.
Well, I could if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it.
His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble talking today. A new plan, then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Already got enough weapons. What do you do? Stunted healing. Oh, okay, so enemies don't heal quickly. Damage bonus. You and your companions deal 200% damage, and enemies inflict less damage for 8 seconds. It restores charges after combat, which is nice. Okay. So you can only use it once per combat, but it recharges. I think I like that. I think I do. I think I do. Especially because I don't have any artifacts yet.
A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest.
The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. Alright. So yeah, I'll keep a hold on those. A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn.
Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence,
the leader implores.
Who ever heard of a thief talk about fair shares, spits one. You turn up and boss us around. We've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days!
The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, "Keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble." Gold cannot replace my amulet. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Actually give them your food and gold? Fuck that. Quick riposte by attacking immediately after defending an enemy attack. Okay. I feel like there's still a lot of controls I don't remember for this game. I hit Y, that's bullshit. Okay, A is roll away, dodge. Oh, okay, so they attack quickly enough that... How do I use my horn? There we go. Getting the timing down right, too, is so fucking hard. Okay, so Y is defend. You can't really... I think it's different too if you hold up your shield. Like if you have a one-handed weapon and a shield, it works slightly differently where you can actually hold the guard. But I think for the most part... I'll have to double check on that. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender. Wait! Let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen, just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really. They were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. He pulls out an amulet from his pocket and presses it into your hands. Ahem. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh? Malaclip says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So, which one is yours? I guess I'll choose this one. The Mage Amulet. That suits you. Very similar facial structure. And say, you know what? I'm lonely, you're lonely. We should work together. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life, Malaclip says. Tell me, where are you from? Right, and then, yeah, because the first time you play it, this is what determines how your character is kind of built and everything. Alright, that's fine. I don't think I'm going to change much, but, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, I kind of like the getup I've got going on. Especially because none of these colors really blend with that hood as well as this one. Okay. That's fine. From the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Good source from the Eastern Belt, very trusting. Oh, by the way, I mean we, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Myrbridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malaclip's eyes, a pretty trader hiking up the road. So, it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. I've got 5 gold. That.
I have
How much do I need?
Beyond these gates. I do not recommend it.
Your journey leads you directly through Purgatory. By the edge of a cave entrance, you meet an old man bundled in rags. He stares at you with milk-white eyes and warns of impending peril. It will not leave you unchanged, as the favor and ire of the gods pursue all who journey here. Whenever you draw 2 consecutive gain cards of the same type, gain +4 gold. That's not bad. Fortunate failure. After losing 3 precision gambits with a failure or huge failure, draw 2 equipment cards. Why would I want to take the curses? Aside from maybe that's how I'm actually supposed to do it? Or maybe if I take a... Oh, I'll try taking this one and see what happens, I guess. I don't know. Will you take the path that leads through Purgatory or take a longer, safer option? Oh, it's not a choose one. It's a you have to take every single one of those. Fuck it. Why not? You traverse the strange and surreal world of the unliving, the penitent and the unrepentant. So deal 20% less damage in combat while my life is full, which is fine because I'm usually going to probably take damage anyway. Light weapons deal less damage, and one-handed weapons deal more or less damage. I think it's fine. It's worth it. It's worth it. I hope. I hope. I just need to get a heavy weapon. That's what I need to do, right? That'll fix all of my problems. Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you.
For centuries, I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey?
You acquire the potion of youth to win this token. I don't have that. How do I get that? Want gold.
No amount of gold will satisfy a mortal, but if that is what you wish...
Her ancient voice falters on the words, as if long unused.
Gold's 10 gold for Vignes. Yes.
The more time we spend together, the more unsavory your allies become.
The tunnels leading from Goblin Town provide easy access to the surface world, provided you know where you're going. Unfortunately, right now, you find yourself completely lost. Rounding a bend, you meet a lone goblin archer, his face painted in lurid colors. He skulks sheepishly behind a boulder, squinting at the path ahead.
"Human," he hisses. "Or stout. I can never tell the difference. The Red Claw clan is tasked with keeping these roads clear, but a monster with big gross crystal warts is guarding the path ahead, and there's no way forward."
The goblin sighs, defeated. The goblin crosses his arms.
"Ours is a great and storied clan of warriors, heroes, and ghost wranglers. We have ever watched over these goblin roads, except on Tuesdays, because it's Two Soup Tuesday down at Smunson's Soup Emporium."
Okay. I'll take on the Blight Terror, why not?
"You can't," the little goblin says, shaking his head. "It would shame the clan if an outsider performed our duties. Only the Red Claw clan may guard the goblin roads. Unless... Yes, this could work. Kneel down, human."
You kneel in front of him. He wipes the lurid grease paint from his face and slaps it messily onto yours with both hands.
"Rise, fellow Red Claw. Rise and punch that monster right in the jug."
Okay. Cool. Let's do it. Why not? It's only one Blight Terror. That shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Ow. Right, left trigger is like execution attack. Okay. That was simple. Even with my curses. With the passage cleared of the blight, the goblin runs over to you.
"You did it! Not that I had my doubts.
Not that I had 50 gold on that creature knocking your block off." He surveys the passages leading out of the chamber.
"The roads are clear now. If you'd like, I can lead you back to the surface."
The goblin points at a spot on your map. "Would you like to surface here?" Sure. You follow the little tracker for some time, finally emerging from a tree stump.
"Farewell, fellow Red Claw. Remember to join us for Two Soup Tuesday,"
the goblin says, receding back into the tunnels.
More color, if nothing else.
Alright, cool. You return to Yvonne and Yvette's cottage.
Yeah! You are surprised and relieved to see the sisters greet you at the door, both full-grown adults. Yvonne greets you with open arms as Yvette sulks in the corner. Thank you for your assistance the other day. As promised, here's the citrine vial. I've already filled it from the waterfall. Potion of youth! God damn it! Vaughn insists you stay for some pie before you go, fresh from the oven. Maiden, come back, I have the potion of youth now. Fuck. Damn it. Well, that's one I can't complete this go-around. You arrive at Meyerbridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclips perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignis has arranged to meet us at the graveyard. Meow. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vignis greets Malaclips with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaclips, convince me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today? You reveal your gold as Malaclips scrounges in his pockets for some too. The skimpy satchel of coins lands at Vignis's feet with a clink that echoes in the dead silence of the cemetery. Things didn't go quite as planned, Malaclips says, worry obvious in his voice. It's tough times all over. Purse strings are tighter than ever. I'm sorry, Mal. Vignis grins. The guild bosses can't allow debts to go unpaid, especially from a heretic like you. So I lose my gold and I have to fight these fucks anyway? Why not just let me fight them from the beginning and keep my gold, goddammit? Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. Ow. Press the wrong button! Come on, I rolled. That's bullshit. Get out of here. Oh, bull. Okay, you know what? Fuck you, Vignis. Oh, jeez. I'll get used to it one day. All right. And then if you hold A, you can just run around. Okay, do that. Alright, now that he's one-on-one, it's a little bit easier. Gotcha. That took some damage, but it could have been worse. Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems like you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like, maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea? Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. Hey, if you hadn't gotten me dragged into this, Malaclips,
I would not have had to kill those people. They and you left me no choice. Don't you blame this on me. For pulling a goblin out of the ground like a turnip. I got World-Ending Worm as another quest card, and the Orphan. I guess as a way to like get stuff from him without having to actually go through the burrow thing. And...
Unhappy with your appearance? Perhaps we can make some small changes.
for clearing the goblin roads, new appearances are available. Face paints. Oh, I like ye. Lots of face paints. Okay. I'm cool with that. Well, might as well check those out real quick. And while I wait for that to load, nope, that didn't work. Nope, okay, I'll do that in a sec. Would it be under this, or... where are the face paints? Over to the right. Do kind of like that one. Interesting. You can change the color schemes. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah, I think I like that one. Cool. Alright. I'm trying to open this beer with a lighter right now. Because I don't want to have to go all the way downstairs to go get the bottle opener. But it's a particularly tricky one to actually get to cooperate. There we go. I just have to get the right leverage. Alright, cool. So let's move on to the Magician.
Nothing here is coincidence. The answer to every question is in the cards if you but look.
Could technically take... Ooh, oh, okay, so he's... Oh, that's why I got him as a card, because I actually got a new companion I could use. For the Magician, I have to rescue the missing Empire soldiers from a town plagued with corruption. Okay. Do I want billy clubs? I don't think so. This one, maybe. Extra feeble. Empire Bane? That might not be bad since there'll be Flame Strike though. Yeah, let's go with Scorched Blade, fuck it. I have so many cards. I'm trying to get through the whole unlocking of everything before I try an endless run, but actually, what do you need to unlock you? Where does it tell me? Oh, activate your weapon ability 40 times to unlock the shard. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'll go with that. Encounters, helpful priest, holy relic, temple prayers, empire contracts, and pickpocket. Sure, fuck it. And yeah, I'll go with him as a default.
Already we see the Empire abdicating its role and leaving the protection of their people to the lazy, thoughtless, and malign. I have tried to anticipate the changes the usurper might make. 22 challenges I offer you that will help you to understand the many ways in which the cards may fall. I do not know what Callus will do when we meet him, but I hope you will be ready when we arrive.
Your conversation with the fur trader is interrupted as Malaclips arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edges of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the Blight. A small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they are all either dead, missing, or drunk. I have traveled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. Westwind gave me my freedom, and I intend to return the favor. Westwind sits on the outer edge of the Empire. While the Empire focuses on the capital, its nobles and merchants, those at the fringes are neglected. Sounds pretty true to life. I'm not gonna say much more than that, but... Anyways, let's go ahead and head out. Turn to the markets and ask if any traders headed to Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options. Weaponsmith, food wagon, or stonemason. I'm guessing stonemason would give me gold, food wagon would give me food, weaponsmith would give me a weapon of something to start off with. You arrange an uncomfortable ride jammed in among the many tools of a weaponsmith headed far west.
It is your choice. You can use the weapons you have, or you can attempt to be worthy of this one.
I need 20 fame and I've got 0. Well, hopefully I'll get there eventually. You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. You visit your contact in the Imperial Armory. You must be planning for trouble if you've come to me for help, he says with a knowing grin. Tell me, who are you hunting? I'll see what I can find in the vault of contraband items. I'm going to be fighting the Corrupted. You outline your plans to hunt Corrupted. Something came in just yesterday, he comments, heading into the vault. I could get in a lot of trouble if anyone finds out I took it from the vault. I'll have it sent to you when I can. Well, I can't purchase it because I'm missing 10 gold. Damn it. The dealer moves the card to the top of the equipment deck, so it's still there. I just couldn't buy it there yet. So it would have been 20 instead of 22, so that's only 2 gold cheaper. That's really not that good of a deal, honestly. I could save up. I might as well try to potentially unlock this, since I didn't actually get a chance to use it at all last time. And I kind of want to sell this. It's 26. Especially since it's a one-handed. 26 would buy me better shields, but no. I'll hold on to it for now. Because I think I can sell equipment if I camp anyway. So.
Next time, bring more food.
Oh, well, I guess I've got to fight to free them. Not like I would have tried to pay the food anyway. I'd rather just fight them because a decent amount of food that you're losing out on. Especially for the shorter campaign ones like this.
Why do you keep getting us into these situations? By sea and soft, fate and fame!
Get up! Oh, no, 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 no. I should have used my... Oh, God. I should have used my thing before that. And it comes in handy, too, because if you time it right, it'll act as a block, too, because they can't hit you while you're doing it. That one doesn't, apparently, though. It's only the right trigger one. It's not the B button, extra stun, whatever. You can still get damaged while you're trying to pull that one off. I gain equipment. I got the Shield of
Among the many
Egel.
secrets the Empire has wrestled from the Northerners, the locations of their caches remain the most potent.
It's not bad. Oh, and 20 gold. Yes, please. How many more of these do I have to actually hit? I blocked a few times there, right? 16 out of 30. I blocked 6 times in that. Okay, cool.
I hate them even when they're helpful. You could have easily kept the priests out of this, you know.
I could have, but I didn't. 12 gold for 3 food. I think that's a decent deal. And I get fame for it, so that's fine.
Truly the gods smile upon our meeting here this day,
The priest says as he takes your gold. Yeah, you can also look at the map closer to... How do I camp? Can I camp? The West Wind Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows.
There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers and into Louse Lane.
Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out. You arrive to find West Wend's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to its poorest area, Louse Lane. We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who's been tainted, even a little. Oof. Yeah, there's nothing else to explore here, so I might as well.
I hope this works.
So yeah, each of the companions have their own specific things that they can do. The combat can be a little wonky sometimes too. But yeah, so Malaclips is when you press the left bumper when it's charged, he can basically put a shield around you. There's a few other ones that can either do their own charge attacks or various things like that. I wonder what the goblin can do actually, what his special thing is. With corrupted threat removed, you're ensured that these soldiers survive to aid the town's defense. Gain 4 recruits. The soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. I want the Scorched Blade, hell yeah. I need 10 fame to use it, but yes, I want that so bad, because I can still use that with my shield as well. And some food, hell yeah. I might as well go right and up. While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed
nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods, I was headed to tea with the Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footman left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. So 25 gold, or get more soldiers. I'm gonna get the fame from going after the soldiers, because I need that to equip the weapon I want. Rush into the forest and quickly encounter a squad of Empire soldiers battling the corrupted. Only get 2 of them, but I'd rather save them and fight with them than protect some noblemen.
By sea and song, fate and fame!
Oh, but come on, I hit Y there. That's bullshit. Come on. I hit Y. Come on. I do like how janky the blocking thing can be, too. You can just tap it literally repeatedly and nothing can hit you. Plus you look fucking like an idiot when you do it too. Alright, get up. Come on. I just want to unlock this thing so I don't feel bad about switching to a different shield later. Don't hit him! I'm trying to use him for blocks! Come on, I'm farming blocks here, Malaclips. Alright, he was almost dead anyway, whatever. I think I got a decent amount, if not as many as I needed out of him. So I was already at 16, so I think I could have easily gotten 14 there. I mean, both the soldiers died, but whatever. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I don't have to use this crappy shield anymore. And I get plus 10 life and plus 15 gold anyway. And healed. Although the corrupted have been vanquished, no Empire soldiers remain. You return to the road and find only the wreckage of the noble's carriage. Yeah, I didn't have good enough weapons to actually protect them, unfortunately. So I didn't get no fame out of it, but I can't equip you anyway. Temple prayers. The Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for a simple gold donation. Yeah, sure. Ooh. I get to choose. Receive 2 food after every dice gambit. 15 life for every gold gain card. Max life is less than 150. You may discard food gain or equipment gain cards to receive plus 5 max life. Get up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have any less than 20 gold. Or gain 10 fame, lose 1 fame after every encounter until this bonus is 0. It would mean I would only be able to get into 2 encounters to use that 1 weapon before I would go back down to the point where I'd have to switch back. So I'd rather have the Gambler's Banquet, honestly. 2 food after every dice gambit? Yeah, I think I'd rather have that. Food is pretty important in this game. I don't know how many dice gambits there's gonna be on this one, but... Okay, what can I buy? Healing Spirits, Battered Helm...
I mean, I could sell this one, since I want to use the Scorched Blade anyway. And I could sell this one, but I don't have enough fame to use that one though anyway. I'm gonna sell this one for now. Because I don't foresee myself getting 20 fame by the end of this. What's going on? How you doing? I'm doing pretty well myself, for the most part. Kind of stressed and everything with everything that's been going on, but kind of just trying to ignore that right now and have a good time, play some video games, relax. It's been a long time though. How have you been? Alright, and then I can buy... Wow, 52 gold. And I only got 36 for it? Whatever. Do I want this one? It's better, and I don't need the fame requirement. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that one. Screw it. Because since I don't need the fame requirement like I do for this one, which only gives me plus 10 max life, which is okay, but whatever. I'd rather have the other one do damage against the corrupt that I'm gonna have to be fighting anyway. And I can sell those 2 shields. I have 37 gold now. What happened to the... Oh, I already bought that, didn't I? Okay. That's fine. Healing I don't need. Food I could buy. 3 food is normally 10, so I actually got gypped by that priest earlier when I gave him 12 gold for 3 food. What a jerk. Just to be safe, I might as well buy 3. I've got enough gold, and the equipment I can buy at this point is nothing I really want anyway.
This sadly is what passes for a magician in these troubled times. Centuries I spent administering the game of life and death, all to make our kind powerful, all dust now.
Alright, so this is the last stand. I'm gonna check out the other 3 cards before I do this one. Gain some more soldiers.
They got themselves into this mess. I don't see why you should get them out.
Well, I'm going to anyway.
I hope this works.
See? I love how you can... Oh, no! Get yourself out of trouble by, hitting that. You gotta time it right when you do the riposte, otherwise it just doesn't actually count. Alright, that was pretty easy. Last time you were at my chat 4 months ago, before Thanksgiving. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't help that I haven't really streamed in a long time either. It's been quite a while since I've been active on here. But with being forced to stay home more often now is, I don't want to equip the shield. I forgot a better equipment there. It's gonna help me at least be able to stream a little bit more often and at different times than I normally would have. So I guess that's kind of a good thing. And glad to hear you're doing okay.
Across 100 years, almost every true artifact of power has been lost.
What used to be a lavish monastery has taken a major hit from a recent raid. A monk laments, "It's a shame about the missing gold, but it's even a greater tragedy that I've stolen our holy relic." We volunteer to search for the raiders. "Finally, a profitable adventure," says Malaclips as he gathers a handful of coins strewn over the ground by the fleeing raiders. Got 10 coins, and I gotta fight a lot of fuckers. You follow a trail of abandoned trinkets to find the northern raiders sleeping on the top of a pile of treasure in a conspicuous forest clearing. Let's go with the stealthy way. Nope! Fuck. As you try to pry the holy relic from the arms of a slumbering raider, you clumsily step on another's hand. He wakes, screaming, and alerts the rest of the northerners. Okay, this is fine. We're okay. I believe in our ability to get through this. Yep. Totally do. Oh boy. In the north, only might makes right. You do not become tyrant without a pile of bodies behind you. Tyrants favor regenerative ice armor that dulls standard attacks. Use bash to break their armor. Okay. Alright. Alright, this guy needs to go down first. Because he heals. He heals them. And I don't need that. I don't need that shit. No, stop. Oh god, oh god, oh god. No! Stop! Come on. Die already. Oh god. Whoa. Oh god. Okay. Get up, Malaclips. You suck at fighting. I blocked that. I blocked that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, baby. Okay. This is fine. Oh god, run away. I'm not trying to hit him! I'm trying to hit the other one. There we go. Ow! Damn it! Oh, come on. Come on! There we go. Alright, I took way more damage than I would have liked there, but we're fine. You're at home from 17 until 05. It's forbidden to go outside, so most of the time you're at home. The rest of the time, buying house stuff for the house, and that's that. Yeah. That's fair enough. I mean, yeah, that's basically how it's been around here, too. Like, for a while there it was don't go out after 8 p.m. and now it's pretty much a 24-hour quarantine unless, or 24-hour self-isolation lockdown now, and unless you absolutely need to go out. So we're luckily stocked up decently enough that now we can just kind of try to stay in, but it'll be interesting to see how everything kind of evolves going forward. I hope we can stay as safe as we can, you know? And, yeah, video games have definitely been a huge help for me for not going stir-crazy, being locked inside all the time. Like...
Was I too bold? Too egotistic?
Why is this motherfucker interrupting me now?
Yet I would never have wrestled the secrets of the elements from the Lords of Beyond were I not.
You haul the stolen items back to the monastery. The monks grab the carved sapphire hat from you as soon as you return.
The holy relic, this is worth far more than gold to us, so please take the rest as your reward.
For fame, I need 4 more to be able to equip the sword I want. I don't think that's gonna end up happening before the last stand, unfortunately. Okay, I meet Merrick at the square as he instructed. He gestures to a carpet seller at the bazaar. The Reeve, he explains. Watch and listen. If the Lord got wind you were short on your taxes, there would be trouble, says the Reeve. Mind you, I do like this rug. Better you hand that over than all your stock. What do you say? I've not, and that's a rare masterpiece from the Eastern Belt, says the flustered rug merchant. As the altercation continues, you notice the Reeve's pouch hanging open. So you see it then, Merrick says with a grin. You know it's only really stealing if you get caught. And yeah, also, like, YouTube and watching stuff on Netflix has really helped as well lately. Like, some days I just haven't even had the motivation to even play games. Like, they've definitely helped some of the time, but, like, sometimes I just want to do nothing and just watch stuff passively. And that's valid as well. Not as two. It's just as valid is what I'm trying to say. Like, sometimes there's a place for any type of escapism, you know? That's the spirit, he says. Now remember, the trick is to know when to stop, but if you're any good, you won't need to. You move behind the Reeve while pretending to admire the carpets on display. As he continues to haggle, you slide your hand into his pouch. I think in order to actually get the token for this one, I have to successfully steal every single one. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh yeah! I did it! I got 2 fame. Still not enough for what I need. But, hey! At least I did it. You lift the last of the Reeve's gold from his pouch. He struts away with a rare carpet from the Eastern Belt rolled under his arm, none the wiser. Do I return to Merrick, or do I keep all the gold, though? I don't know which one gives me the token, and that's all I'm really concerned about. I can't use this gold for anything, really. So I'll try returning to Merrick and hope that that's... It's giving me more gold? What? The thief's eyes glint at the sight of the gold. We will make a thief of you yet, he says as he plucks his share from your hands. Think of it as an investment. Meet me at noon in 2 days outside the city. We can talk more then. With that, Merrick disappears back into the crowd, and I lose 10 gold.
Nicely done.
Yeah! Okay, I've been trying to get that one for a while now. Can I... How do I camp? Can I camp? I know I can in some of them. I guess maybe not this one? There's no blood. I don't mind blood. I'm gonna keep that all like they are, because otherwise it's just gonna mess with me. Alright, Also, while I'm here anyway, yeah, left trigger is finisher, A is evade, Y is defend. Yep. Okay, yeah, that's everything I'd pretty much figured out already. Alright, I guess I can't camp here. That's unfortunate. I really want to use my scorched blade. Please, I'm only 2 fame away from it. I'd really also like to be able to just eat my food and heal up. I've got 7 food and nowhere to fucking use it. For you, isolation's not boring. You always find something to do, cleaning the house. Yeah, it is really about how you choose to spend your time. And some people are definitely made more for it than other people. I've always kind of self-isolated to a certain extent anyway. That's just kind of been my personality, so I'm handling it, I think, a little bit better than some of the people that always go out to the bars and things like that. But like, yeah, I'm the same way. There's enough for me to do inside that I'm not really feeling it too badly, even despite the paranoia of potentially losing people I love and things like that anybody's gonna struggle with, you know? This game is basically kind of a random chance card game mixed with combat and things like that. So there's different, and you can choose some of the cards that are added to each one at the beginning of them. But there's basically different types of cards, like event cards and things like that, that will give you random encounters with enemies, potential to get different equipment and things like that. So it's almost kind of like a luck-based D&D-ish sort of thing. And like they work kind of an overarching story into it, and there's different types of mini games in terms of luck. Like the card game that you just saw, there's one where you have to actually time it right in order to get the best outcome. But it's very mystical, magical sort of setting to it. I guess we'll ring the bell. There's nothing else we can do. As night cloaks westwind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. You have gathered a large group of soldiers to defend the town. Here's hoping you won't need any more. You must survive till morning when Imperial reinforcements will arrive. I guess I'll give a rousing speech, why not? Nope. That was one off. Damn it. The soldiers appear unmoved by your words and remain tense and fearful. Dagnabbit. And then, yeah, after this one, I'll probably keep going for another story worth, because I think this is the end of this one. But, then I'm going to take a little bit of a break and then jump over to some more Animal Crossing for GameCube, because that's the other one that I've been playing a lot lately. It just started up recently to kind of, as a de-stressor type thing. Terror of Westwind. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the Terror wakes. Use Bash to break the Terror's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates.
With all these soldiers, you don't think you could have...
Yeah, this sword does nothing. It's so weak. I really wish I had a better fucking sword to use. Not who I meant to attack. Not who I'm meaning to attack. Alright. Come on, get him. Yeah, there we go. Almost got hit by that one. Oh. Almost got me. Not happening there. He's almost dead. Ugh. Get him. Break his defense. Come on. His defense is really taking a while to chip down because of my crappy little thing. Got him. I've gotta go. See you later. Yeah, not a problem. Thanks for stopping in for a little bit. Hope you continue to have a good day and stay safe. And yeah, I'll probably be streaming this for another 45 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. Take a short break, and then I'll be back later on tonight with the Animal Crossing. So, if you happen to pop in again then, thanks for joining in again. And if not, have a great rest of your night, and I'll catch you later. Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. The soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements with a town already saved.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I am satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin.
For putting my shield to good use, I get a reinforced shield. And for successfully stealing all of the Reeves' gold, I get a caravan robbery quest. Nice. Hockadaki. Alright, on to the High Priestess. It'll be interesting to see if I can manage to get gold on Hierophant and Chariot and Justice this time around. Strength! Strength is one of those ones that continues to elude me. But, so yeah, I'll try to get through the High Priestess at least. And then kind of call it based on that. It's only 6:40. So depending on how long this takes, I might be able to get through the Empress too, but we'll see.
There is the small game, the game we play, and there is the great game, the game of life and death, the game I was once master of.
Malaclips is gonna be... So he's got magic shield, respin wheel, and ranged magic. Gain blessings to increase your chances of success. I'm gonna fight northerners, and I can restore life at camp. I think...
It seems your standards are lower than I had feared.
Don't judge me, I'm just trying to figure out if he's worth it. When activated, Hubi taunts all enemies, drawing attackers away from you for 10 seconds. Stay closer to charge the ability faster. I can restore charges on a bomb artifact, and he's slippery, so he's harder to hit. What kind of encounters do I have? Chance cards and potentially wheel. Yeah, that's fine. And start with a fine sword that does better riposte damage against northerners. I think that might be the way to go. Are there any other ones for northerners? Yeah, I'll go with fine sword. That's fine. That's fine. Clear and fill. So it wants me to use Malaclips for this. I'm fine with that, because I don't think I'll be able to get any of the bomb things anyway, unless I decide to change some of the equipment. So I'm just gonna go with gonna roll with the recommended stuff until I reach a point where it's like, no, this would definitely help me out more. Malaclips has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. It'll square my debt with General Brandstrom and help open many doors for you. What do you say? As you know, I have a great many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against northern raiders. I know no one else who's more up to the task. There are many clans dotted around, but the supposed leader of them all is the High Priestess who lives up there. Malaclips points to the top of the soaring mountain before you. Will you join me? General Brandstrom instructed me not to come back until I talk to the High Priestess of the North and offer the terms of the treaty, he explains. Will you join me? Yeah, sure. Excellent. Bring your sword and let me do the talking, says Malaclips. I've brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. That is a shitload of supplies. Holy crap. Starting with 30 food. Malaclips shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, we'd have a better chance of swaying her in our favor. Okay. Collect at least 6 blessings before meeting her. So yes, those optional side things are how you get the gold as opposed to the normal silver. Like, you can beat it normally without fulfilling those and you get the silver. I've been trying to go for the gold for as many of them as I can. Luckily, I've already done it for this one, so I don't have to go out of my way to do it. But we'll see how hard it becomes later on in the game too, because there's a bunch I still haven't even gotten to yet. You grit your teeth and begin the ascent. A blizzard? Oh no, minus 10 life, and minus 20 life. With little warning, a snowstorm sweeps in from the north. The snow whips against you like shards of glass and obscures your vision. You struggle to find cover. Yay! The cliff becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover the dark clouds have passed. Malaclips forages for firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night." Yeah, okay, here we go. Now I can make camp wherever by hitting Y. That's why I couldn't do it on the other ones, because it's the first time it gets shown to you. Okay.
I have been
Purgatory? Oh no,
these
not
pathways
again.
through the shadows. You do not understand them.
So I get sacrifice prior to combat with 2 or more monster cards. Optionally discard a basic monster card, but lose your companion for 3 turns. Optionally retry any chance cards gambit. Discard the first gain card on each level. Increase by 3 the amount of hits to charge a weapon ability and plus 30% damage in combat until the next level. Fuck that. Not worth it this time. That's only madness. The old man wishes you a safe journey, adding,
I doubt you'll find much peace in this realm. What with that madman in the dealer's chair?
a little bit of meta-ness. Okay, I like it. I dig it. Temple prayers. So these are always the same. I'm pretty sure. Food I've got plenty of. I think I'll go with this one. See, I would technically have 3 blessings if I'd gone for the Purgatory, but since I've already finished this on gold, I don't really care that much. High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind. Who dares trespass in the sacred grounds of our priestess? Hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. Oh no, it's 3 of frost. How horrible. Why am I
Who dares
using
venture
the axe
the
instead of...
blazing eclipse? Assistant.
So the thing with the two-handed thing is, if you defend, you can't do the riposte attack at all. They do more damage in general, but like the defense aspect of it sucks. That was pretty easy though. So like I do like the two-handed weapons sometimes for certain things. But oh, Winter's Bane. Nice. Yes, please. Form a powerful strike that causes knockdown to Northerners. Enemies in knockdown can be defeated with a finisher. I get extra post-charge damage. And cast double towards weapon charge. Nice. Might as well. +7 food. Oh yeah. The clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as a wall of white rushes toward the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. Dice time! Yeah!
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Not bad. You seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars overhead. When the trembling stops, you are miraculously unscathed. Your assailant's weapon juts from the snow. As you near, you realize it is still clenched in his hand, his body buried to the wrist by the avalanche. I've got enough weapons right now. I might as well be a nice guy and dig him out. You brave the cold and free the raider from his icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and says, "You saved me. Though we are enemies by blood, take my blessing and leave me to my thoughts." You gain 2 fame. And a blessing! Boost life to 75 when life drops below 25, and then discard this card. Nice. That's pretty cool. So yeah. Oh, wait, what? I don't understand why I don't have the Fine Blade that I thought for sure. Maybe when I randomized it the second time, it got rid of that and gave me the Villager's Axe instead. That's likely what happened. That's fine. Okay, cool. Not yet. Let's check this last one. No. Well, could be worse. It's only -10. Nice. Alright, cool. And let's ascend. As you ascend the snowy Mount Freitas, you happen upon a cottage with a pungent smoke wafting out of the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. "We've come in search of the great High Priestess to deliver an important message," says Malaclips. "You'd better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the High Priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her," she says, stirring the cauldron. Malaclips politely declines. "I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite," he says, nudging you forward. I didn't get a chance to see what any of those blessings were. I'm pretty sure this one here is the bad one. So any of the other 3, I don't mind choosing. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Long shot. Okay. Score the exact target value in a dice gambit to draw 3 equipment cards and then discard it. That's not horrible. I doubt it's gonna happen, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good, especially if you can, like, exactly match what you need. You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success.
I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one.
You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freitas, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. And minus 20. Minus 15. Okay. Whoa, this is right next to a failure end. I was right in between a huge failure and a regular failure. Ooh-wee, okay, that's fine.
Once I viewed the role of fortune teller with contempt. Since my recovery, I have needed to pose as one at times in order to make a living. Now that I understand them far better, I loathe them even more.
You are about to embark on a quest for the mayor of a small town when a young, strangely dressed woman shouts to you.
Beware, stranger, for I have seen your future and danger awaits. For but a few coins,
she continues while gripping your arm, I can tell you of your coming misfortunes. It's only 4 gold. Why not? You hand over the coins and they vanish into the woman's robes. She focuses on you, thinking for a moment, and tells you the outcome of your quest. That's actually quite good.
Now that you know your fate, what will you do?
Yeah, I'll go on the quest. Suit yourself, the woman remarks, suddenly disinterested. She turns and enters the tavern to order her usual drink. The next day you stride into the forest, intent on hunting down the brigands that have been harrying the town. Your quest gets off to a bad start. You stumble upon the band of brigands as they raid an apple orchard. Looking thin and wretched, they beg only for food. You give them some supplies in exchange for leaving the locals alone. You begin your journey back to the village. Your wanderings lead you to the site of a recent battle between Empire and Northerner warriors. You search the scene for anything useful. That gets me a dark grove ring. Oh yeah. A pair of apples from your daily supplies turn out to be enchanted fruit from the gods. You find yourself in a game of dice with a pair of deserters from the Imperial Army. They play well and soon relieve you of some gold. A chance encounter with a kind witch provides both an afternoon of entertaining conversation and a brew of hearty tea, sure to fill you with vigor. A chance encounter with an amphibiana leaves you with poison in your veins. With the situation with the brigands resolved, you return to the village, collect your payment, only to discover that the mayor has left town on holiday for an indefinite time. You leave the small village without payment. But I got extra health, so I can't really be too complaining about it. I basically paid 5 gold to get an extra 15 max health, and be mostly healed. So that's not bad.
He's just a small child,
you overhear. A deeper voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons, or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from. Show him where our outpost is. That's a shifty-looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says Malaclips. I saved a boy. He's just a little kid. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand they let the boy go. The Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threat. Oh, they'll be moved by my sword then, goddammit. Oh, look at that fancy-ass sword. It's glowy.
Once again, good intention take that.
Oh my god, look how much more damage it does too. Try to shoot me in the face? Fuck that. His little death pose with his hand going up all flamboyantly. May have died, but he looked fabulous doing it. I guess I'll go with a Gambler's Jewel.
Yeah, I think so.
60 dice gambits, and I've got 47 out of 60. That's pretty good. Stun duration increased by 20% when using bash. That's nice.
That's nice, but I would rather go for this one.
Thank you very much. As you check on the unconscious guards, you notice the boy lazing at you warily. Looking at you warily, not lazing. As if sizing you up. Chapoom. Yeah, there we go.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously.
Okay, I will tell you. There's an Empire ambush on our village, and I ran with Mother. We got separated.
He wipes some tears from his face angrily.
But I'm not afraid. I'm of Clan Catsfoot. We are great pathfinders. I'll find my way home.
The boy tells you what he knows of the area. Nice. So I know I don't have to go down to the blizzard, because that just hurts me. Avalanche is unavoidable because I have to go through there to get to the Ascension, but at least now I won't lose extra health that I don't need to lose. The small northerner boy refuses any and all help. You can only wish him luck as his small form disappears into the forest. Okay. I can have multiple rings equipped too, which is really nice. I do like that a lot about this game. It's always so dumb to me when like other games are like, you can have one accessory and it can't be a ring and this and another ring and like, you can wear more than one thing. You've got 10 fucking fingers. Let me wear more than one ring. It's so dumb. Anyways, let's not focus on that. We got more mountain goat raiders coming down after us. We've got the trappers, which we gotta take care of first, because those are annoying as shit. I hate them. I hate them so much. And so many times that I'm like, I swear I dodged you, and it's like, nope, you didn't.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malaclip and assistant.
I like how I stabbed him somewhere, even though I was like halfway across the fucking... There we go. Whoa, dodge that shit. Yeah, miss me with that, bitch. Nice. Alright, I'm getting a better hang of the combat again now. I was pretty rusty for a while there, but I'm definitely getting a better hang of the timing. And it definitely also helps that I have stuff that's good against the Northerners specifically. Like, you really gotta, like, strategize with the equipment you have, but... Blessed life. Well, you have more blessings than curses, which I do, so yes, please. And I get more food. And I've got enough stuff that this is definitely gonna be... Yeah. You seek shelter. Cool. Dig him out again, get another blessing and more fame. Reduce the speed of a wheel gambit. That's not bad. I like that. I think I like that better than the first blessing I got. Alright, let's ascend again. And then I think it's slurp down some more soup by another lady. Further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in snow. An old lady beckons you in.
I've received word from my sister's Ark and have been expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but this blessing potion I've whipped up is my best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take to the High Priestess?
She says, blowing the steam off a simmering bowl of thick liquid. I really couldn't, says Malaclips, patting his belly. Oh my. I think this one's safe, and I think maybe the first one, but I'm not completely sure. Nope. I was completely wrong about both of those. You take a sip of the putrid potion and feel your stomach churn.
I knew I shouldn't have substituted the cloudberries for bogberries, she says, comforting you. Choose the righteous path, and you'll find blessings on your way, I'm sure. You step outside into the blistering cold and continue up Mount Freitas.
Blizzard! 15 minus. Wow, they get a lot harder when you continue ascending. Might as well, I've got enough gold. What was this one? I'm gonna go with this one. Screw it. A wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner.
For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods.
Damn it. The one I thought was gonna... I should have gone for the second one. I would... Hindsight's 20/20. Whatever. At least it was a success. He speaks in the language of the old religion for several minutes and then gently touches your head.
It is done.
Okay, so I can sacrifice... I've got 6 out of 6 blessings anyway, so whatever.
Borders move when power is placed upon them.
A peasant...
Can you hold that power back, or will it fall with you?
Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to talk here. A peasant approaches you and says,
Great warrior, our village has become a regular target for our northern raiders. They've set up a camp near our village. There's no need to kill them all. If you incite enough fear, they will leave us alone. We have little to offer, but I'm sure we can find something to give you for your troubles.
You sneak up to the raiders' camp and launch an attack. I could sacrifice Malaclips and only have to fight 5 of them instead of 10. But then he's gone for 3 whole encounters. Fuck it. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Might as well. He's only sorta helpful anyway. Keeps getting knocked down. The shield is nice, but at the same time, like... Oh, I just barely dodged that shit. baby. There we go. Especially, I'm glad I used that because it, since it was a timed thing, I don't know if I could have beaten all 10 in that time limit. 5 was way easier to do. You tell the peasants the cowardly northern raiders will not bother them any longer. I got 8 fame. Wow. And equipment. My controller batteries are low, apparently. Which is fine, because I think I'm almost done with this anyway. Charged bash causes stun. Yeah, why not? Gold. Life. And I get to unlock something. Nice. I'll turn back for a second. This is gonna be a blizzard, isn't it? Oh no, it's the Field of Fae. That's right. I forgot I had this one.
Such a waste.
Lying in a field on a warm summer's day, you spy a tiny figure. You leap forth to catch her. Nope! You leap at the Fae and grab her. She struggles out of your grasp, tearing her wing in the process. She curses you as she flits away. At least I'm not using light weapons, and I don't think I have to fight anything here anyway. So, I think we should be fine. It was worth a shot. The winds clear the dark clouds to reveal the spire of the ritual house protruding from the summit. You press on through thick snow to find the wooden structure adorned with spoils of war. As you enter the great hall, the towering arched doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in a velvet robe enters accompanied by raiders.
Who dares enter my blessed house of prayer? She bellows. I hope for your sake you have a decent offering.
You kneel before the high priestess.
Your offering will suffice, says the giantess. But if you seek to make a deal on behalf of the Empire, you must prove yourself against my champion.
I do have to fight somebody, don't I? Fuck, maybe it was a bad idea to use the Malaclips get rid of card thingy when I did. Because not only do I not have him now, but I have to fight way worse stuff than I did back then. Oh no, are you kidding? You fucking froze? Oh no, come on, come on. Really? Really? Oh, that's such bullshit. God damn it. You best pop me back in where I was. Come on. Come on. Literally at the last possible moment of the game. Come on, I just want to finish this so I can take a break and then play some Animal Crossing in a little bit. Oh, I get to retry Field of Fae. No, never mind, I don't. Never mind. Alright, enter. Yeah, let's fucking do this. I should have probably healed myself. Maybe it was trying to get me to heal myself before I did it. Whatever, it's fine. We got this. Just some trackers and a berserker. Trappers and a berserker. Not trackers. This is fine. This is fine. Fierce, loyal, and relentless. Champion of the High Priestess. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice that slows their enemies' movement and attacks. No, get up, stop, oh my god. And this is why I hate the Berserkers. No! There we go. Okay, that's 2 of them done. No, stop. Oh my god. Come on. No! Fuck, the slowing really sucks. I dodged that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I fucking blocked that shit. Come on. Oh my god, why are my blocks not working? I have 69 health. Nice. How did that not hit you? Get off of me! No! I blocked that shit. If I die here, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so angry. Oh, come on! No! Stop that. You are dead, bitch. Yeah, fall off that cliff. It's the first time I've heard him scream like that. Alright, so that only stuns him since he's a boss. It doesn't actually hit him. Yeah, this is fine. Alright. Wow, I took way more damage there than I wanted to, but I made it through another one. Still have not died yet. I won't be able to say that for the next stream probably, because it's only going to get harder from here. But at least so far I've done okay. Sloppy sometimes, but okay. You've done well, now hear my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstrom. And what have I unlocked? Your supplies have been added to. I now can start each one off with +5 fame if I want to. That's nice. Okay, well, I've made it through the first 3. I feel like that's a pretty good stopping point for this, seeing as I'm almost at 2 hours now. And because since it froze, I kind of have a feeling my Xbox is trying to be like, please take a break. So I should probably let it cool down for a little bit. I am going to take a little bit of a break. I will try to be back by maybe 7:30. Gives me 15 minutes to grab a snack, grab another drink, take a leak, do some other stuff. So yeah, probably 7:30. I'll be back with some Animal Crossing for GameCube. And I'll try to play some more of this game, picking up from where I left off in the near future. Because I do like this game a lot. I think it's pretty fun. I like the mixture of sort of RPG elements mixed with luck that it has to it. I think it really helps it live up to its name of Hand of Fate, because a lot of how good you can do on each level is entirely based off of making sure you have access to the right cards, but then also potentially drawing those cards in the right order. So a lot of it is really left down to fate. But yeah. So I'm looking forward to playing more of this in the near future, and I'll be back to do today's episode of Animal Crossing in 15 minutes, maybe half an hour at most if I'm running a little bit late. So, I'll catch you guys then. Thanks for joining in. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you shortly. I'll catch you shortly. I still can't talk, and I'll probably only be able to talk less going forward, too. I don't know why. My accents are going all over the place today, too. But it's just something that happens. And you spend too much time alone. It's starting to go insane. Hoo-wee. Yeah, I'll catch you soon.